Over the last few years, AI has made something incredibly possible. One person can now build a product that required an entire team. Because of that, there has been a huge rise in solo founders. And to be clear, there are people out there who has proven that this model works. But after building my own startup, I've come to a different conclusion. If I had to start another company tomorrow, I would still choose to have a co-founder. And today, I want to share the 3 reasons why I've come to this conclusion. Hi, my name is Somto. I'm a software engineer. I currently work in the finance space for a company called Stable, and also building my own startup called DigitPay Finance. The first reason is this: a great co-founder complements you. Most people think complementary skills means the other person writes code and another person does it. That's just a part of the story. A great co-founder complements your weaknesses in different ways. Sometimes it's simply just being in a country or market where the opportunity exists. For example, if you're building for the US market, having someone who already understands that market, has relationships there, can become a huge advantage. In DigitPay, we have different strengths. Our CTO has years of engineering experience and enjoys focusing deeply on technology. I'm also an engineer, but I naturally enjoy communicating the vision, talking to customers, and representing the company publicly. None of us are trying to do everything. Instead, we are building on each other's strengths. The second one is that startups are emotionally hard. This is probably the most underrated reason. Building a startup is not just intellectually difficult, it's also emotionally demanding. Some days everything is going really well, and the next day it feels like nothing is working. During these moments, having someone who understands exactly the weight you're carrying makes an enormous difference. In some situations, my co-founder and I don't even spend so much time talking about work. Sometimes we joke, sometimes we talk about life in general. These conversations, it matters more than most people realize. Another benefit of this is better decision making. When you're stressed, your judgments become emotional. A trusted co-founder gives you another perspective before you make important decisions. The third one is that having a team reduces risk. Even though solo founders are becoming more common, many investors still see founding teams as lower risk investment. With a team, if one founder burns out, at that same period, another founder can keep the company moving. This is the reason why investors often ask questions like, who are the founders, what percentage of the company do they own, and how do your skills complement each other? They are not just investing in the idea, they're also investing in the people behind it. We've experienced this thing ourselves during investor meeting. That showed me how important most investors still place the people building the company and not just what they are building. If you want to learn more about startup and how to build your own, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the notification bell. I make videos like this sharing my experience building my own startup DigitPay, and I hope it helps.